Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of ICARUS. Guys, I appreciate everybody that's been watching and just following along and just giving all the great hints and stuff. It's awesome. I expanded the house and I found this dude. So, I'll show you what I was doing. I was actually up here in this area. So, there is a cave here and there's a cave here and then the cave comes out here. These two caves go all the way through this mountain and it's a beautiful area. It really is. I'm thinking about maybe setting up a base here because it's literally right around the corner from this, and it's, you know, we're way down here. I can't really get to anywhere. I don't know if there's a cave over here that goes through the mountain. I tried going here. You can see I have a death there. I left that there. There's one piece of something in there, but there's like a level 92 bear, and I can't get into this area. You freeze like right away. So the only other way to get to the desert area is up here, which I've been through. This was a pain in the butt because there's just waterfalls and stuff. And then there's, if you go over here, there's a desert area over here as well. But this just seems like this is like almost, I mean, it's not the center of the map. The center map is here, but this would give a really good way of getting to both. So we'll see. We'll see. But anyways, I was up here and then all of a sudden I saw this like icon right here that looks like, you know, the player icon up here on the right, but it was white and it said Sir Percival on it. And I'm like, well, that's weird. Nobody else has access to this server other than Link. And so I darted over there. Like I was like, oh, cool. If this is a player, I can kill them. That was the first thing in my mind. Like, this is going to be fun. And I got to where it was, and I'm like, it stopped moving. Like, it wasn't really moving. You could just see it turn. It would turn, like the arrow would turn on the map. And then I got over there, and it said Sir Percival on this guy. Like, I saw this, and I'm like, oh, crap, I need to kill that. And so I shot it with an arrow, and it didn't do anything. And I'm like, well, why can't it get hurt? And then it said Sir Percival on it. And then when I walked up to it, it said... unclaimed or something like that. Do you want to claim it? And so I claimed it, renamed it Donkey, because he just reminds me of Donkey from Shrek. So we got Donkey here, and then so he's leveled up a couple times. I've been giving him food and water. I had to build this little trough here. He eats food like crazy, so I don't know if I can, like, you know, I don't know if he eats the corn or not. Yeah, he likes corn. Okay, well that's good. Did you like the corn a lot? Yes, you did. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. So now you can eat and drink. I couldn't figure out how to give him water. You just give him your water skin, and he gives him water. So he's happy. I put him back on wandering. He was like right here in my door, and he was blocking my way of getting out. So I had to keep using this side to get out because he wouldn't freaking move. But anyways, so I did another mission where I had to go and buy. Or I didn't have to buy. I did two missions actually. One of them I had to go over by Link's base and kill like, I don't remember how many it was, like 28 or something like that, Komodos. Those things are hard to kill, even with bolts, with the copper bolts. But I ended up doing it, and then the only thing it gave me was food, and that was like the best thing I could pick was food. So I took the food, and then I just had another mission where I had to go and get, you know, the stuff off the dead guys, and it actually gave me, I know it's dark in here, but just bear with me, it gave me this. So this is the not the ranching station. I'm sorry, it didn't give me that. It gave me this, which is the alteration bench. So I clicked on this, and I don't have any like recipes because we haven't unlocked anything, but it gave me this, right? This melee damage attachment. And so I stuck it in here, and then, you know, I can take my axe and put it here, right? It says no attachment present. Well, it's right here. Like, it won't let me drag it over here. So I don't know what to do. So I might have to log off, or it says, you know, maybe I have to, let's try this. If I just pick it up, will it drop that attachment on the ground? There we go. Okay. So there we go. So now I have this back. Okay. All right. So that helped. Let's put this back. We'll put that right there. And then if I go, I know I don't need it, but I don't have any, I'm not a melee player. It says, 10 melee damage. I don't use anything for melee, so basically I'm just going to put it on this, and just for fun we'll put it on that, and we'll just say alter, and that's going to just put some more just in case. All right, Donkey, I mean, we'll have to build you a fence, dude. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, we'll have to build him a fence. But anyways, I built this addition, and I put everything down here. I've been busy, guys. I've been like really busy. We got the forge, and we got the concrete furnace. Now all this stuff uses water as a or can use water, I should say. So I'm trying to get into the water business, and the tech tree line. If we look up here, the tech tree line for tier 3 to get to the water business. When I say water business, I mean like getting the pipes and stuff. Getting water pipes, I need copper wire, gold wire, platinum sheath, and that'll get us into like moving water around the base so that some of these machines are more efficient. But I don't have, I did these 3 here, and that's all the points I got in the last round was these 3 points. So I know how to make the golden wire, and then it says refined gold. And then I know how to make the organic resin. So the organic resin is down here. It's in this, and it's right here, and it's just wood and oxide. So I made a bunch. We got resin. I do need to grab that though. So let's take this down here, and we can actually start making some more steel. Put that in there, and it can make us some more steel. Does it say refined gold? It does say refined gold. Okay, so it makes refined gold. So yeah, there's that. So I did that. I don't think there's anything else. We made the glass working bench, and as you can see, it needs glass. In order to make glass, you have to burn sand. So the recipe's over here. You got to burn sand to make glass, but it takes 10 sand to get 1 glass. And then if you look on here, to make 1 wall, it takes 18 glass just to make 1 wall. I was going to fill in these with glass. We still might, but here's the issue. I still don't have a shovel. We never did a shovel. Like we did the wooden shovel, right? But we never did like the metal shovel or the stone shovel or any of the other shovels. So the next time we get points, I'm going to have to get a shovel because it's that thing breaks like immediately, and the amount of stuff you get is not very good. So the one thing I wanted to try today is actually making a flour, this thing here. So I need to go get some sulfur. So let's go see if we can find some sulfur real quick. Now, I believe sulfur can be found. Oh, the other thing is I made a platinum pickaxe. So I had to make the cement mixer, which made, well, I didn't have to make this, but I made the forge, which forges the higher end ores, and I went ahead and made this platinum pickaxe. So I like it. It's not like spectacular or anything, but it's just cool. And I think the next thing I want to work on is I really want to get into farming just to make some better stamina foods and just foods in general. I feel like that's going to help us out with going forward. I think there are actually some foods and stuff that are good for the different environments. But We've killed a lot of things that are new. We've killed an elephant. We've killed scorpions. We've killed bears. We've killed all kinds of stuff. So do I have enough now to make this pot? I still need... That only gave me 6 sulfur total. You know what? We can actually take sulfur out of this machine right here. Excuse me, donkey. I didn't mean to do that. We can actually take some sulfur out of here. Can I split this? All right, I'll just use what's in there, and we can make a pot here. So let's try make this. This is a wood crop plot. I just want to see what it does. All right, and then we'll put the sulfur back in here and put that back in there, and then we're good on H2. Where's my other HP? Oh, here it is right here. Okay, so that's that. All right, so this wood crop plot. Where did it go in my inventory? I didn't even bring it. I didn't even grab it, did I? Let's grab this. Let's put it down here and go. Oh, so how? Oh, that's all the bigger this is. Oh, that sucks. All right, I want to try to. Let's do something real quick. Can I? How many of these can I make? 3. That's good enough. Let's make some of these, just so I can flatten out the ground a little bit. What was that? Oh, why is this even in my hand? This should be right here. Oh, as you can see, I upgraded my gear. So we have the Gustav S5 Envirosuit. I used some of my exotics. You guys said don't sell it for the money. Use it to buy stuff like gear and stuff. So that's what I did. I sent the thing up. It came back down. We chose the new exosuit, and there was other things I could have bought, but the exosuit seemed to be the most logical thing to buy. I should say logical, whatever. So if I put a door, let's do like a walkway out this way. I feel like I'm gonna have a walkway that's gonna go out to the water eventually. Let's just put this little crop plot on it. I don't know what it does. We're just going to set it like, can I put Looks like you could put 4 of these on there. Can I put one like right here? All right, no seeds to plant. All right, I should probably build some steps. Do I have enough stone to make a stair? I don't. So what would I need to make a stair? Does the stairs get built out of this or this one? I think it's this one. Just nails. Okay, we got nails. We got nails for days. Boom. And then put the nails in there. I don't know if it's this or if it's the ramp. Is it the ramp that's the stairs? I think it is. If it's not, we'll play around with that. All right, let's just verify. I made the seed thing over here. This is the seed extractor. You can make this like really early on. This is actually in your personal crafting thing. It's down here at the bottom somewhere right here. And it made seeds. So the one thing I wanted to grow was not the coconut, the tea, corn. I mean, watermelon is... I'd like to grow these 2 things here because these 2 things here make a salad until we find other stuff. So let's just go ahead and try the watermelon just for fun. They gave us, I think, the bramble one and it must have been the coconut seed. They gave us 2 seeds. Is it still in here or yeah, I already put them in there. And then this here is our stairs. All right, can we get... I mean, that works. I'll have to move that. I could have moved this over, couldn't I? I could have probably moved that over 1. That's okay. That works for right now. All right. And then if I go like this, press to inspect. All right. Do I just put the seed in there like this? Oh, check that out. It's a resistant up to tier 2 storms. Does it need to be in the sunlight? A general purpose planter bed for your crops, fully grown crops. Can I put this under glass? Do you guys know? You guys let me know. But that was kind of fun. Do we have enough to make just like 1 more of these? What did it take to make that one? I just need more dirt and more sulfur. Okay. Let's go get some more dirt and more sulfur. I think there was some sulfur over here. And then we're pretty close to leveling. So I think we want to, let's look at what our tech tree is. So I think I need to get this, right? So this will be 1 point that I want to get. And then I want to immediately get, I don't know if we want this. I think we do. I just don't know if this runs. I guess this runs off of, it says biofuel. I'll say, okay, so if it's a biofuel, we'll be good. So I'll have a biofuel water pump and this. So that's 3 points with the water pipe, and the pipe is copper wire. It doesn't say how many pipe I get though, but hopefully it's a lot. That's a lot of copper. How many of this do I get? You get 5. So I need 10. Wow, that's a lot. And gold isn't like in every cave either. But once we get this, right, some of this stuff is going to kind of help us out. So we got a water purifier, and I think this actually gives us like a better version of the water. Like it's, there's buffs in this version of water, if I remember correctly. And then you get this watering can, and then we get, I don't know what you need that for, but there's some cool stuff that we can do with it, at least for right now. So that's my goal. Is just to get into the water age, I guess you could call it. And then once we get to that part, then we'll be pretty close to moving on to the better stuff. So that's my goal. That's my goal. I don't need any salt. I just need sulfur. But yeah, I'm starting to notice, and you guys can tell me about this too. I'm starting to notice that the planet is getting more animals that we didn't have before. Like I'm starting to get bears in my area. And then on over that area, there's a thing that looks like an ostrich. I didn't read the name of it, but it walks on 2 legs, looks like an ostrich. And it has like a little baby behind it. So I don't know what to tame, and I don't know how to tame. But if there's a particular animal that you guys know that is the best for taming, let's go check in here real quick, see if there's any sulfur in here. I doubt there is. I don't even have a freaking torch. And there's a bad guy in there. I don't know really what to tame, so you guys let me know. I mean, I have Donkey right now, but I got to make a seat for him, right? In order to ride him. Is that even a thing? Is that in here to ride the animals? Let's go down here. It's probably down here somewhere, like a saddle. Let's see. There's base building crap. Okay, it's probably on tier 2 then. There's trophies, fishing, beehives. I don't mind getting into the beehives. There's farming stuff, Arctic riding saddle, basic riding saddle. Okay, so we do have riding saddles. And it's in the ranching station, which I just built. So we could get a basic riding saddle. Oh, I need a water trough. I did the food trough. We need a water trough. Man, I need so many freaking points. And I need sulfur. What is that little guy? A baby something. So yeah, guys, I'm going to... actually, I want to grab this and see if we can get a wheat seed out of it when we go back. But it also makes flour. Oh, this was another comment that people are saying you should get this and use it. I had this in the last episode, and we did use it, so I literally can tell when people are like watching the whole video and they're not. Like you guys leave comments, and it's like I just have a smile on my face. Like, just keep watching. Just keep watching. I know the videos are kind of long, but a lot of your guys' comments and stuff are already answered if you just watch the entire video. But yeah, up here's where I died. There's a big old bear up here. What is that, dude? Oh, that's just the same old thing. And then there's a cave here too. So I went in here. There was no exotics in there that I saw. Oh, here's some titanium outside. That's interesting. Usually don't see titanium outside the cave. What is this one? Iron? I wonder if this is a mistake. What is this? We do need copper, though. Let's go ahead and get some copper while we're here. Okay, cool. But yeah, I just need some more silicone. Just need some more. I need some more of the one stuff. I haven't went all the way down. You can see on the map, this is about as far as I go. Like, I've went to here. I really want to see what's down here. I honestly don't know what's down there. Honestly don't. I don't see any sulfur. There's some sulfur right there. So we'll get this sulfur and then we'll go back. I'll dig some dirt. Problem is I need to unlock the shovel. I need like 10 points. I feel like we used the right points. I just used them in the wrong order. But now we know, right? Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. All right. That hurt. Let's grab some of these. Grab some yeast. And then we'll grab a bunch of this wheat while it's here. All right, let me grab this stuff. We'll make a crop plot, and then you can see I'm almost ready to level. So I'm thinking if I go and kill a couple high level dudes, we'll be able to level here and then see what we want to use our points on. Uh-oh, there's a weather incoming. What are we encumbered with? Is it the sticks? Let's just drop the stick. Okay, we're just under encumbered. Man, I know I said I was gonna come back, but I got stuck in one of the freaking desert storms. That is no joke. I mean, that freaking rocked me. So did the elephant. What's up, dude? But I killed the elephant, and then I saw these little dudes that I thought were sheep or rams or something, and I'm like, oh, these are cute because they're like jumping over each other, and I went up to it, and that thing launched me like 30 yards, and it had, I don't even know what it is. It's like a space, it's like an alien version of a goat. It's not like a normal animal. That's all I know. But anyways, I'm going to get back to cover, make some stuff. See you in a minute. All right, storm's passed. Sort of. Put this down here, right next to this one, if we can. Right there. And then I got seeds with me. I got berry seeds. And then I can put... Oh, God, that's huge. No seed planted? Now there is. Is that all I can plant in there? It's just... Okay, so we can only plant one seed. Now, when I... God dang, man. Get off my screen. When I, no, I'll put this over here, save that in there. So it just does one. Okay, so we must have the ability to make some larger plants. So how do I know? This says growth process, durability. So it is breaking. Can I fix this? No. Wait. Oh, the quality. I see. So it's not going to be... Does the quality go back up? Fully grown crops left too long will eventually wither and only provide soiled plant. Interesting. Okay. Press to remove plant. Press to inspect. Modifiers. Sunlight. Green thumb. Plant has been watered. If placed outside, this plot will survive storms. This tier or lower storms with higher tiers will reduce the crop's quality. Okay. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that. All right. The more you know, the less you ask. There's a quote for you. All right. So what do we want to do now? I have no freaking idea. I would like to make, if possible, I'd like to make one more of these things. So I need some leather and some copper nails. I have some copper nails, but I don't have a lot. What do we do with our copper ore we brought home? Here's the copper. And let's make some more nails. So let's max that out. We'll just get as many nails as we can. I'm going to put the dirt in here since this is where we make the flower pots. And this uses fiber to make rope. That sounds like a plan. Let's max that out. And, yeah, I don't think there's anything. I could use a water skin. I don't think there's anything else I just want to make one of these. Biofuel can, we already made that. Concrete furnace, we made that. Masonry bench, we've done all this. Herbalism bench, we made that. So make sure we've gotten everything. I haven't made any of this crap, though. I made the glassworking bench. Orbital, we've done all this crap. Oh, it's the wire. That's what we need to make, is the wires. Yeah, we need to make wires. Okay, so I just freaking made all of these as nails, though, didn't I? That was kind of dumb. Do we have gold? I have sulfur in there. Do I have gold anywhere? I do have gold. We do have gold and copper. All right, let's go ahead and make the wire just for fun. Max that out. So that's going to make 18 times 5. And then we'll do... Wait, that's gold wire. Yeah. And then we'll max this one out, and that'll be 20 of those. So we'll have enough. We have stuff that we can do. That's all good. Let's put this down here. This is like the kitchen into my place. Let's see. I got all this stuff. Is somebody like knocking at my door? I need more lilies and more tree sap. We have tree sap in here. Grab this. Tree sap is so easy to make. Now that I know where it's at. We need a lot more lilies. Okay. Do I even need the carpentry bench anymore? I don't think we do. I don't think we need this bench anymore because we have this bench down here. Yep, I don't think we do. So that's making that. All right, let me go hunt for some stuff for a little bit, and then I'll level and see what we can use our points on. All right, so I went ahead and slept, and I noticed that the quality of this went back up, and the quality of that went back up. So I guess it doesn't affect it like all the time. So that's cool to know. Good to know. My old house is just crumbling to pieces. There's really nothing left in here. I just have this chest here that's got some old tools in it in a backpack. We might want to just keep the backpack. The rest of the stuff can go. But yeah, I'm just going to let it collapse, and then it won't be here anymore. This thing I don't think I will ever use because it requires ice. So yeah. All right. Be right back. All right, guys. I found a cave. I am way over here. I wanted to go ahead and see what's under. So I've traveled all the way. I can't go up here. I end up freezing to death, so I came all over here. I want to see what's over here. It looks like I know that there's a desert right here. I can see it, but I came over here. So I'm in a cave that's like right where I'm standing. So, but anyways, there was some exotic in here, and as you can see, I got some exotic ore now, which is great. So we can turn this in. But we got our tech tree, and we did get 4 points this time, which is awesome because I needed just the 4 points. So, the one thing I desperately need to do, and we need to do this, is make a freaking shovel. So I'm going to make 4 platinum in I'm going to do that. It gives you 50% yield from create dirt mounds will resist tier 3 storms. Dirt mounds made receive additional dirt pile mode 20% plant growth. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this one. All right, I'm going to need this, and then I'm going to need this and this. Okay, so that's all we're going to get this one, and then the talents, I'm just going to wait. We'll wait on our talents. So that gives me what we need, and I'm going to, let's break that little piece there. There we go. A lot of times those little floating pieces, you see like that, you get stuck on them and you can't get out. I forgot to bring my axe with me, which is a pain in the butt. So, but there's a lot of ores in here, which are kind of cool. Aluminum, copper. I mean, if there is some platinum in here, we might go ahead and take the platinum. There's gold, copper, titanium. Platinum looks exactly like the freaking iron. At least to me it does. Iron, 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 copper, coal. We actually do need some coal too. I know where there's a cave that has platinum in it, so I'm not really worried about it. There's aluminum, iron, iron. Yeah, this isn't like really that big of an exotic one. So I think I can get out in this where it'll be fine, right? The storm's about over. Yeah. So I want to see what's down here. I can kind of, actually, well, it's about done. I can kind of see what's down here. A gigantic lake. But I want to see like how bad it is going in from this zone into that zone. Am I going to have to dig my way into like a little rock real quick? Just to, I mean, it's almost over, right? We're good, right? Yeah, there we go. All right, what? Oh, geez. I didn't even see that. I heard him, but I didn't see him coming. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of these guys so I can get my bolts back. I'm just going to leave their bodies out here, though. I'll take the leather and the bolt. Here's the other one. I'm kind of almost encumbered because of the exotics. Exotics seem to, like, weigh a ton. I don't know why. Where's the other dude at? It's right here. Take the bolt. leather in that. Okay, so... Man, they saw me from like a mile away, didn't they? Are they freaking seeing me? Shocker the Sleeper? Who the frick is that? Oh, God. Ouch. Dude. Shocker the Sleeper is no joke. Go, run! Get into the water, get into the water, get into the water, get into the water. Let's get rid of his buddies first. No, come back. Don't you run away from me when I'm talking to you. What's he got, like a little den here? This might... What is that? That's the thing I talked about, the moa. Oh, now I got the moa on my... This is not turning out the way I wanted it to, guys. No, don't leave. Is he resetting? Man. Okay, well, now we know. I'm going to kill that guy, though. What is this thing? No, no, no. Skin it. I want to see what it is. Gave us a Moa vestige. I'll take all that. Man, that sucks. That really does suck. Because I can't, I don't have a way of, like, killing him. Is this thing charging me? Are you just come to get some water? Can I tame you? Alright, I guess this isn't really that great of a place to come for right now. So we're just going to leave the dude to himself. This is a really nice little island out there I wish that we could get to. I kind of need a band-aid. Yeah, let's do that. And then, do I have any, like, food on me that's, like, helping me out at all? No. Survive the forest for 20 hours? I did that? He's still on radar, isn't he? You know what we need is a grenade. Just launch a grenade into his house. Or a gun. I guess a gun would be an option. This is beautiful, man. Look at this. All right, let's go over this way. I'm doing this for my own good. So, I just want to see where this goes. I know where it goes, but I want to see how bad it is. So, I'm going to run down here myself. I'll meet you guys back at the base. Back at the shop. I went ahead and built some more of these little stone ramps. And I planted some corn, and as you can see, it's actually been a day since that last little segment, and all my stuff is dead. So, that was not good to let it go that long, but that's okay. All my stuff is probably spoiled. Let me see if does it go at spoiled? What did we get? Yeah, we got 11 spoiled plants. That's awesome. That was a waste. I need to keep track of that stuff. That's okay. I'll figure it out eventually. So we gotta put this in there, put that in there. I went ahead and made another biofuel can. So this biofuel can. So we already have one that's got 10,000 in it, and we got the other one that's getting filled up. But yeah, I went ahead and planted this, and I'm extending this out because eventually I think what I want to do is have this go out and build closer to the water, maybe. I don't know. This little building here is going to eventually just collapse. I don't have anything in it. It's really dark, though. I don't even have a torch. I don't even have a torch. Do I have enough to make a torch? I don't even have enough to make a torch. I don't even have points to make a freaking lantern yet, do I? I don't think I have what it takes to make lanterns. I don't think we've ever unlocked that. But the one thing that I've been trying to do, and we'll probably end the episode here. Our goal is to make one of these things. So if we go into Tech Tree and we go into Tier 3, our goal is to make this thing right here. So this is what we're getting to. So I don't want to make the biofuel water pump, right? And then we want to play with the watering tools, because all these machines, if you look at them, it says if they have water, or if we connect water to them, that they have ability to be better. So so once we connect water to these, it says right here, connection is only required for recipes that require... Oh, okay. Well, I thought some of them said that they were more efficient with water. Maybe I read that wrong. Reinforced glass. Okay, I'd like some reinforced glass, to be honest. But anyways, that's what I'm trying to get to. So I'd like to run water, and then just to see how it works. And I think that'll be cool. And then... but I needed a ton of platinum, so I went over to where Link's base is and met up with him last night, and we got a bunch of platinum. And for some reason, did I already bring it back here and smelt it? Oh, I did. I already smelted it. Okay. Because in order to make these computer chip things, or these platinum sheets, or the actual computer chips, it requires a bunch of platinum sheets. So this is what we got to make. So I got like 4 of them here made, but we need to make, is it on here? Or do we make them, or they're right here? Is this not it? That's electronics. What do we need platinum sheets for? What am I missing here? Was it to this? This needs steel ingots and electronics. Oh, it's the copper, it's the wires that needed the steel. Okay, the platinum. Okay. So I could probably, I just need copper wire, which was in here, right? Or did we not make we don't have enough for the copper wire. We have 85 copper wire. How much does it take to make this? 50. I have 85 gold wire. My God. All right, let's grab the copper. Let's put it in here. So let's craft. Let's see. 1 ingot makes 5. So let's make like 20 of these. And then that'll allow us to make an electronic. All right. How many electronic cards do we need to make this thing? I need 4 electronic cards to make this thing. All right. So can I make, how many of these can we make? So I need more epoxy. The epoxy is down here, and it looks like we can make 17 epoxy. So we have plenty of epoxy. All right, let's take this, let's stick it in here. Let's put that in here, and then we should be able to make, I need more, a little bit more copper wire. Okay, let's grab this. Oh, I don't have any more copper. Do I have any copper in here? No. Do I have any copper in here? No. Oh, crap. All right, well, I'll get that made. I'm not worried about it. So I just need, let's make 3. I can't make 3. We can make 2. There we go. We got 2 electronics. Okay. All right, guys, that's all we're going to do today. We're going to dive into that system in the next episode. And I'm going to try to get some lanterns and stuff in here. And then I'm going to go and use my shovel that I made. I made a platinum shovel. I'm going to go get a bunch of sand so we can make some more glass. And I'm going to start putting some glass panels in the building and make it look kind of a little bit nicer. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Catch you later.